Because speaking of those COVID numbers, they are trending right now in the right direction. And Governor Ducey held his weekly press conference today out at the Papago Park Military Reservation.
So if these trends hold, it means that certain businesses that have been shut down could start to reopen. And when this happens, there are a lot of questions on how the governor will keep the state from seeing yet another spike. Political editor Dennis Welch is joining us now in studio, and you were at the press conference today where the governor was questioned about this.
Yeah, and it was clear that the Governor Ducey, as well as state health officials, really believe the state is on the right path right now. But we all remember how easy the state can backslide. If we remember what happened back in June when the number of cases here exploded, making Arizona the national epicenter of this pandemic. And the governor did say that Arizona is far from being out of the woods, especially with the flu season right around the corner. But there is a possibility that bars and gyms could be allowed to reopen very soon, as long as the numbers continue to go down as they are right now. So what plans are in place to prevent a repeat of earlier this summer, when we saw packed nightclubs operate for weeks on end before the governor stepped in and stopped them? Ducey said that the state will work with local law enforcement to enforce guidelines. So we pressed him for more specifics, and here's his response to that.
When someone breaks a guideline, they're going to feel consequences.
From who?
Sometimes it will be the state, whether it's health services or Department of Liquor, and there's local enforcement as well.
Again, the governor not providing a lot of specifics there, such as how law enforcement will have plans to handle this and what kind of penalties will be handed out should these businesses violate those social distancing guidelines.
All right, Dennis, again, you were inside that news conference. A lot of topics covered today. Let's talk about DES. A lot of Arizonans still out of work, very frustrated about these additional benefits, how to apply, no one answering the phone. What was his response?
Well, he was pressed pretty hard about that. And, he basically promised, he says, we're going to be trying to do a better job of that moving forward. Not only does he want to get more information out to the press, because I know a lot of people in the press has been, a little frustrated getting some information from them. But the bigger problem, the bigger issue is the public. They definitely want to get more of that information out there so people can take advantage of some of these opportunities for them, especially if they're struggling right now, having lost their job. Maybe they're underemployed because of this pandemic.
Absolutely. Just out of curiosity, why was he out at Papago?
Yeah, he wanted to take this opportunity now to really thank the people in the National Guard. They have put in countless hours, done hundreds and hundreds of missions out there, and it is continuing. This is one of the longest deployments, at least domestically, for the National Guard in the state's history.
Those are our citizen soldiers.
Yes.
They are wives, husbands, and they have regular, normal jobs as well.
And they have put in a lot of hours. The governor wanted to make a point to thank them for their sacrifice.
And a lot more hours to come with them. All right, Dennis, thank you.